Hello and welcome back to Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast for an emergency broadcast from me, Troy. Sadly, Crispy is not with me. He's asleep right now. I did just ring him and wake him up and tell him what was going on, and he suggested that I get on and do something myself because he's too tired, so I'm here on my own. Sorry, I know you all love him. I love him too, but he can't be here right now because Australia is a little bit far in the future. But we have got a brand new article from the BBC with a new logo for Doctor Who and confirmation that going forward, Doctor Who will distribute on BBC in the UK and Ireland and on Disney Plus everywhere else. The rumour we heard months ago is real. It's true. So we're going to read through the article and talk you guys through it because we've already recorded episode 32. We recorded it about 4 or 5 hours ago. It's done and it's not mentioned for obvious reasons, so we have to acknowledge it. Otherwise, it'd be weird if we didn't. So let's do it. Let's read through the article and see what's going on. So the article headlines, BBC and Disney branded television join forces on Doctor Who. Disney Plus is to become the new global home for upcoming seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland. The BBC continues as Doctor Who's exclusive home in the UK. New episodes will premiere on the BBC and Disney Plus in late 2023. Today, the BBC and Disney branded television, two giants of entertainment, have come together to transform Doctor Who into a global franchise for UK audiences and the rest of the world. Under a shared creative vision, they will deliver this quintessentially British show to future generations on an unprecedented scale, with Disney Plus as the exclusive home for new seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland. The announcement, which was made this morning by the next Doctor Who, Jodie Whittaker, during an appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, I have not heard that, I didn't know that was where it was announced, begins a new collaboration between BBC and Disney branded television. Both partners have aligned under returning showrunner Russell T Davies' bold vision, who takes control of the TARDIS in 2023. He was responsible for Doctor Who's revival in 2005 and is credited with propelling the show into one of TV's biggest hits. The new episodes will premiere on BBC and Disney Plus beginning in late 2023 for fans all over the world, and the show will be produced in Wales by Bad Wolf with BBC Studios Productions. Rusty Davies says, "I love this show, and this is the best of both worlds. With the vision and joy of the BBC and Disney Plus together, we can launch the TARDIS all around the planet, reaching a new generation of fans while keeping our traditional home firmly on the BBC in the UK." And Charlotte Moore, BBC's Chief Content Officer, says, "We are thrilled to announce this exciting global partnership with Disney, who are perfect partners to bring this very British show to the rest of the world. Russell's vision for Doctor Who has always been out of this world, and we are committed to ensuring that audiences across the globe get the opportunity to enjoy the Doctor's epic adventures with the scale and ambition that they deserve. Joining forces with Disney will elevate the show to even greater heights and reach new audiences, so it's an extremely exciting time for fans in the UK and across the world." I don't think it says anywhere whether it will show previous episodes on Disney Plus, because that's the question that's in my mind. I'm wondering whether or not we'll actually see seasons 1 to 13 on Disney Plus. But it doesn't seem to mention that. The new episodes of Doctor Who at the bottom, it says, will return to screens in November 2023 to coincide with the 60th anniversary. David Tennant will play the 14th Doctor for the 3 specials before Jodie Whittaker takes over the role as the 15th Doctor over the festive season. And to celebrate today's news, a new Doctor Who logo was unveiled for a new era. But yeah, it does not mention whether it means at least seasons 1 to 13, never mind Classic Era, are going to be showing. I think I'd wager that, Classic Who might get left behind a little bit, but who's to say? This is, to quote what they're saying, this is unprecedented. I cannot believe this is actually happening. This is wild. I love the new logo, very, very retro. I'm guessing it's just for David Tennant's run. I'm guessing it's just going to be for those 3 episodes because it's very Tom Baker, very reflective of old Doctor Who. So we'll soon find out whether the logo will change again when Jodie takes over. But we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But obviously that means that the current logo for Jodie Whittaker's era is no longer the official logo for Doctor Who, which is weird. It's weird, man. We've had them change before, but I don't know. There's something about Jodie's era logo that I just absolutely adored. I absolutely loved it, and I'm very, very sad to see it go, I'll be honest. But it's exciting times. It is truly exciting times. So, just to keep you all updated on what's going on, episode 32 has been recorded. It's going out this Saturday. Episode 33 is being recorded tomorrow because we have a special guest who's free this week, so we're getting ahead of the curve. So we'll touch on it a little bit tomorrow with that guest, so you won't hear us talk about it in a full podcast episode until a week on Saturday. And then after that, we're back to normal. We want to do a proper 60th teaser theories thing, and also, no doubt factor this in now, so I'm going to confirm it with Crispy, but I would wager episode 34 will be all about this and the 60th teaser and everything, so we want to do an episode just for that. We were going to mention it in today's episode, but we went over Power of the Doctor in a whole load of detail, far more than we did in the live stream, and it ended up that episode's overrun massively. For a pre-recorded episode, it's going to be about an hour and 10, hour and 15, so can't wait to edit that, baby. But there you go. Right, I'll let you go. Look forward to a new episode this Saturday. Much love to you all, and I should have mentioned, by the way, very, very sorry, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's mental. Thank you all so much. We are both eternally grateful. And just to make it that little better, we reacted to getting 1,000 subscribers live during episode 32's recording. So makes it all that much better, you know what I mean? It's wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. But one thing you'll no doubt have noticed as we wrap this video up for the video listeners is that the podcast has got a new logo and new border colours to match. We have to go with the times, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to change our logo and our borders, but if Doctor Who is changing, then I guess our podcast has to as well. So obviously we won't acknowledge it for the next episode, but after that, enjoy the new logo and new background and just general vibe of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. It's going to be an exciting time. We're ushering into a new era of Doctor Who, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. Right, everyone, I'll leave you all be. Thank you all for listening, supporting the podcast, checking us out. We all greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you soon this Saturday with episode 32, Breaking Down the Power of the Doctor. See you all then.